Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll update that. Thought so.
Are you ready to delve? Let's go. Okay. So, I'm cutting the timer short just a little bit because I'm a little short on time. I'm not going to have a very long stream today, unfortunately. I've got a lot done today, but I have not had a whole lot of time to play, unfortunately. And in the vein of attempting to get all of us to sleep a little bit earlier tonight, because I think we were up too late last night and we're not feeling all that good this morning, I think I'm going to try to just keep it a very short stream. So I'm guessing maybe an hour and a half, I hope. Might be 2 hours, but I doubt we'll even get that far. I'm gonna keep this as real as I can and make as much progress as I can, but we're gonna go. Let's just get right into it, I suppose. Things are good. Let's go. So I've not really done any adjustments to my character, but a lot of my... Oh, actually, I didn't even check the currency exchange and clear that out. Probably had a bunch of chaos in there because I had a bunch of fossils for sale last night that I did not check on today. Let's see, though. What can we get? Ah, there we go. It's the wall. Okay, let's go. More aberrant fossils here, I suppose. More aberrant fossils. That's nice. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, well, just a second here while I wait for this to sort itself out. I need to put up my chat in my streaming software too. Something I'm thinking about doing, I think my streaming software is getting a little bit confused. And it looks like it is probably, I've just kind of tried to diagnose this myself. I could dig into it a little further, and I probably should because, you know, literally an IT pro, so I should know this stuff. But my initial guess was that, oh, hi, Pippin. Sorry, I'm getting ambushed by kitties while we do this. Wow. All right, kitty ambush. You want to come up? Do you want to join me while we chat? No? No, you just want to, okay, apparently hoard all of your destroyed cables in the corner and, you know, bat me to let me know that you need more cables to destroy. That's what you need to do. Okay. Come on up. No? Still not sure? I'm gonna pick you up. You're going to get lap time. I know you don't want to be picked up for lap time. You just want to tentatively look and then consider whether or not you want to come up. And then, you know, reconsider and go walk away for a little bit. That's what you want to do. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it sold quite a lot. We, I think, turned around close to 60 divines yesterday. I mean, we had a ridiculous amount of profit, and it's only looking like it's going to get better from here as we delve down further. So I am looking forward to this. So I think we had about 10 when we started yesterday. We are up over 60 now. But I did spend quite a bit on gear upgrades early on. So I think I spent down to near nothing, but let's see what we can do. So I'm going to do this mana and curse items, run through there, and head down to the Grand Architect's Temple. And then we'll see what further downward progress we can make. Here goes the race to the bottom. Let's go. Kind of interested in seeing how Neurotox whatever is doing, because they were down. Oh, they cracked over 4,000 depth yesterday. I kind of want to see what they're doing. I should take a look at what build they're running and just do that myself, you know. Okay, that's not a way forward. That is just, or that's a cart path. So Ancient burials, you say? All right, and that is that. Let's see what we have here. Some jewelry, oh, good. It's just all jewelry, which is nice because those tend to be the most valuable of the things that could drop here. Let's see. I mean, I'll take a quick look. Area of hex skills, maximum mana, area of hex skills, maximum mana. What was this one here? Is this mana regen? Is that the delve thing? I guess the 3.7 mana per second is the delve thingy there, but that's terrible, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know that there's a ton of sources of flat mana regen on the tree or anything, so maybe that's actually more powerful than it looks. It just kind of looks awful to me. And then area of hex skills again, and area of hex skills. So, okay. I mean, some okay stuff there. Let's go. Down, 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 down. Aberrant fossil. Forgotten loots. And apparently I'm just going straight down to the next node here. Oh no. We're apparently what do you call it? Rubber banding. Which again I do not love. Okay, that is okay, there's a fossil down there. So I'll definitely need some of that a little later. All right, let's go. Okay. Flaskety flask. A dense fossil. Okay, now let's see where we're going. Sorry, definitely wanted to get that. Let's go this way. That's the most straightforward way forward. Oh, whoops. And this is going to be nothing. And probably the next one will be nothing too, because that wasn't an alcove or whatever. Hopefully those count enough that I can actually farm darkness from here. Yeah, maybe. Flawed azurite. Wow. This is weird. Yeah, rubber banding. Not great. Oh, gosh. I don't love it. There we go. Resonators, I suppose. I probably should change my loot filter to take resonators, aside from like the 1-socket resonators, off, and the 4-socket, obviously, the troves. But 2-socket and 3-socket don't seem to be, especially the 2-socket is kind of garbage. Garbage to your value proposition. I'll tell you what, I will try to remember to do that for next stream. I feel like that would be a reasonable thing to attempt. All right, let's go down. Nothing there. I also need to look at starting to redo some of my auras. I think there is a more end game appropriate aura set now that I've kind of upped my gear a bit that I should be looking at. I know that the Pox guide kind of calls for changing things out pretty substantially, but yeah. All right, and to the Grand Architect. I also should investigate, I think, whether or not the transition into totems is worth doing. I know Pox was going to look at that. And yeah, like not righteous fire totems, but like Scorching Ray of something. One of the Scorching Ray transfigured gems. He is doing totems of that and apparently having a good time. I don't know. I actually have not been finding enough time to consume Path of Exile YouTube content lately. I normally do, but, you know, it's just been kind of busy for me lately. I have not been finding the time to really research the state of the art on the build that I'm using, which I feel is not great. I really should find the time to do that, but we'll get there. Hold on a second. Why is... Okay, no, I'm there. For some reason, Twitch was showing me as offline, but I'm not offline. I'm here. Very much online. I should check out whether or not I can just eat his big slam attack. If I can, that might make my life easier. Yeah, I can eat his slams. Okay. Can I eat that? Yeah, I guess I can, yeah. That's probably the one thing I really can't eat, is that thing. Oh. And I have my... my fingers in the wrong freaking place. Let's see, can I eat this? Yep, I can. Yeah, okay. I should be ready to move on occasion, but I can mostly just eat every attack. Okay, and darkness phase, let's just do this. Okay, second flare, and we are good to go. I guess I can just eat that too. Wow. He doesn't have anything he can do to me. Wow. This is just... All right. Keep trying it, buddy. I hope you feel good about that, you know? At least you tried. Good job. You tried. I really should set up Twitch clips at some point so that I could clip that. I feel like that would be worthwhile. Actually, Twitch, clip that. Let's see if it does it. I don't know if it will. Supposedly, that's a thing that might be a feature at some point, but it might not be a feature for me yet. Who knows? All right, let's pop back up. Apparently we didn't... Oh, we got this, actually. Let's see. What is that? Putembo's Valley. Okay, it's worth a little bit. It's not a big value thing, though, unfortunately. But what we can do is identify our items, empty out our inventory here. Probably should stop picking up flasks too. It's really probably not worth my while. Is this... So we got tier 1 bow damage and tier 1 fizz damage. It's actually worth a little bit. So, okay. That could be worth a divine. Okay. Let's do this. So this is garbage. At some point I do need to empty out all my garbage rings. My plan for that was to, let's see here. Heavy damage with attack. That's kind of garbage, unfortunately. I'll put it down here, like low tier things to try to sell, but it looks like that's area effective hex are not very good. Cast speed. Okay, getting cast speed on there is pretty good, I guess, though. I mean, getting it on a moonstone base, I guess, might matter. Tough to tell. I'll put it up here. It might be worth something. Area of hex and a socket. Good golly. Just bad stats other than that, though. Mana per second. 2 life per enemy hit. And cold damage to attacks. I don't know. I mean, we're kind of... I mean, I'll put it up for a little bit and see what happens, I guess, but it's probably not going to be worth anything. Mana per second. Minion stuff? Not really. Life regen. And mana per second. Yeah, that's good. That is utter garbage. Wow. I don't know. All of these seem pretty bad. Yep, toss that. Maximum mana. That could be good, because I know people like to mana stack, don't they? Mana with armor and item rarity. Spell damage. I mean, you get down to that being that specific. Maybe. I don't know. Might put it up for a divine and see what happens. And then this is max mana. Let's see here. Cast speed. Strength. So that might add up to being worth something. Okay. This looks like garbage. Yeah, let's put it down here. This looked like it might actually sell for something. I mean, damage, projectile speed, or totem damage, projectile speed, spell block with staff. I mean, probably not. Probably not. And we'll put this up here because I know it sells for some number of chaos. All right, let's get back on it. Back on track, please. How about... I'm kind of feeling coming down this way and seeing if that's good. Fast dropping of depth. So let's head that way. Let's do it like that. Here we go. Okay, let's see if there's anything here. It's the wall. I'd try to sing Pink Floyd lyrics, but I think you'd all get annoyed. I feel like that would get old fast. Okay, here we go. That's what I care about. I guess that's jeweler's orbs. Should care about those in quantity. Where I kind of wish I had just a little bit more area on my righteous fire. And we will get there eventually, but... Alright, down, down. Let's go. Dark Temptation again. Are those worth anything? Oh, obliterations. So no. I don't understand why they're even getting highlighted. Something's a fifth of a chaos. It's probably not worth it. Another thing for customizing my filter. Let's see. Jewelry. Nope. Let's go. A frigid fossil. How nice. Oh, the amethyst. Yeah, okay, I'll pick that up. All right, Azurite done. Next node. Let's keep rolling. Oh. Hey, what do you know? It looks like that clip got created. I will have to play with that a little later. Hopefully it's enough of a clip that I can... Oops. Woo! Woo! I got so excited about that I stood in the explosions. Oh, that was kind of sad. All right, let's keep going. The purest of Azurite. Okay, let's go. That is... Sorry. That is a spam call for some reason, I think. Definitely not a, Actually, I can literally use the line. I don't know anybody in 818. Anyway. Let's go. I know it's a Los Angeles area code, but not anybody I know. Oops. Well, this is not good. That's definitely a non-progression detour there. Stand on Aura Green Gate here and break everything. Alright, Ms. Anima. Okay, there we go. We're done with this nonsense. Is this anything? That is not something I care about. Alright, we do have a smuggler's stash down here though, so I am looking forward to that. That should be some good couple extra fossils there. Actually, I've been finding that smuggler stashes are not bad. Mildly worthwhile a lot of the time. More than I seem to remember them being last league. Maybe I was just underestimating how good they can be, or, you know, maybe just any fossils seem like a good idea right now. Because I'm not so far into my progression yet that I feel like poo-pooing, oh, just lesser fossils. If it doesn't sell for a div or more, I don't even want to pick it up. You know? That sort of nonsense. But let's see here. Here we go. I can pick that up before we get going. Whoop. Okay, let's check in here. Dynamite and nothing worthwhile. Okay, let's go. Dynamite and... Nope, just dynamite. Alright. An arena. Okay, let's go. Down to the
shuddering grave here. Yeah, okay. Let's start the encounter. Oops, I thought I clicked it. And that should be that. All right. To the stash. All right. Pristine fossil. Some azurite, that's not bad. Okay, now it's getting a little dark in here. Let's fix that for a second. Why is my regen effectively off? That's weird. Okay, nope. Some dynamite, a dynamite. Some azurite. Let's do aura first here, of course. Nice and easy. Dense, aberrant. Is that it? Wow. That's a little sad. Sometimes those have two, and you know, I was hoping for a 2 chest camp, but that's all right. They don't all need to be. Ooh. Fossil? Goodbye, or a green gate. All right. Here we go. Down again. What do we have down here? A molten cavity. That's a good one. Let's keep moving. Make sure that's not. Oh boy. All All right, so that's going to be coming off of this guy down here, which means I need to find my way down. And unfortunately, it looks like we have had a bit of a depth failure here. So I'm going to try these two and then see if this leads me anyplace reasonable. I really hope it does. Actually, I'll take a look at the map again here in a second. There might have been a different... Uh-oh. Nope. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is why this build is old man approved. I can just stand here throwing fire traps and, you know, that's really all I need to do. And that is that. Every once in a while, I do need to go to them, but that's really about all I need to do. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be it. It is going to be that little guy there. Oh, my. Let's go. Let's see if there's anything up in here. Nope. Oh, boy. All right, all right. Okay, it does look like this will connect through eventually. Let's go here. All right, long crawl. Hang with me, folks. This one's going to be a doozy. That is almost certainly going to be empty. It is. Okay, let's go. All right, and that's that. Let's go. Orbs of Chance. Okay. Let's keep rolling here. As you're right. Wow. Getting a lot of azurite, but that's not really what I want, is it? Here we go. That looks nice. It's just a cache. It's not a trove. I was faked out. It looked shiny, but it wasn't shiny enough. Okay, let's see here. That's good. Fossils are always nice. Feels like there should be something down there, but there isn't. More resonators. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Ooh, I need to go get more flares after this. Apparently, I'm going through them. Okay, rich azurite. Let me be careful about what I'm going and doing and how far I go. So I do not have the capacity to do a whole lot of hanging out in the darkness anymore. Do it once or twice. Here, let's just do the bomb here. Gilded fossils. Nice. Okay. I think those are actually pretty good. The loot filter certainly seems to think so, but I think that's something it wasn't lying about, actually. Okay, let's go here. Rich azurite. Okay. Or rich azurite. Okay. Dense fossil. Hey, there you go. And let's just blow this up again. All right. Wow, this was quite the crawl, wasn't it? The end is in sight. Although, wow. That's some ground effects. Alright, let's get this started. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's keep going. No big deal. Okay, we got there. All right, I'm going to pop back up real quick. Empty out our inventory here. Let's see here. Kind of garbage. Put it down here. Nothing good there. Mark of submission. Nope. Let's get rid of some of this. Alright. Global fizz damage. Okay, not great. Alright, let's go. Although what I needed to do was... Alright, so this is how we get to that. Man. Is it worth going that far out of the way? I'm going to have to do this and this probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Before I go, though, the thing that I needed to come up here for more than anything. Let's reload there. And down to the next node. So we are down at depth 291. This is pretty good. Okay. Nope. I guess there's a ring. I can put that. Grab that real quick here. Some resonators. Oh, well. Here we go. There we go. Aberrant fossil and garbage. Ah, Pippin is back. Wanting a little bit more love? Maybe? Tough to tell. Sometimes that's what she wants. She definitely wants to be acknowledged right now while I'm running around in the dark and getting ready to die. But, okay, that's probably a path forward that I don't need to take right now. Alright, buried camp. I like these. They're nice and easy. Doesn't take long. Okay, well, that doesn't have a downward angle anyway, so let's go this way for sure. Azurite. 49 Neurotox. Although that's a different Neurotox character. Wow. First build of the league now? I'll have to check that out and see what she's running. Or he, or whoever that is. It's raining bears. All right, what do we have here? Maybe, I don't know. Red beak is not going to be worth anything there. All right, I'll go over and get the fossil. As I recall, that's actually a very worthwhile fossil. One of those divine orso fossils, you know. I can't remember exactly which one it is. But it's one of the ones that's worth, you know, going a little out of your way for. That is a cart path there, I think. All right, a whole lot of nothing there. Let's go. Ancient shrine, you say? Oh, I'm gonna get beard, I think. Oh, Hinakora. Doing Hinakora things. Probably shouldn't be just sitting there trying to take that. Hinakora explosions are nice. They make big nonsense like that a lot more palatable. Alright, let's Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. That's a fossil. Aha! Explosions. Cash, cash. No good resonators, unfortunately, but you know, some resonators. It's a buried camp again? Nice. Well, that's pleasant. Makes this all nice and easy. Hey. And I've leveled again. Let's go over to this real quick. And before I get carried away, I will go ahead and take a node there. I'll come back and deal with that a little bit better later. And it will probably be time for me to pick up a large cluster jewel and respec a little bit to actually use it. Let's see. Ah, there's a wall. Oh, this is... Huh. Okay. Oh, that's the path forward. I betcha. Right? That's the thing I was trying to open up. Everybody okay here? Got some cats that were getting a little bit uppity, as it were. But, you know. All right. All right. And yeah, I already opened this up. How nice. It's pretty nice. And this is, okay, this actually is a loot path in the darkness here. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, whoops. Wrong turn. Okay. This is going to have big boy in here again. The fire ape or whatever his name is. Hey you, what are you doing? Pippin? What's under there? She's digging underneath the dog bed for some reason. You're a weirdo there, Pippin. What are you doing? Let's see here. Here we go. Genix, that's who it is. Rage Monkey Genix here. Actually, he can hit reasonably hard. I mean, despite me being basically immune almost to fire damage. And he drops faceted fossils. Okay. Good deal. How are we doing? So, ooh. And there is actually a good way down straight from here, and there is another smuggler stash. So let's go do that, I suppose. This is nice. Okay. Okay. Ah. That's a lot of devourers. Let's have less of them, shall we? There he goes. All right. A tier 16 map. That's nice. Actually, pardon me for just a moment here. Let's see here. All right. Sorry, just reaching out to the wife. Ooh, what are you doing? Man, you two are being destructive today. You are being very destructive. Man, the cats are getting a little bit uppity, you know? All right, let's do this. Not yet. I wanted to do one other thing first. What was that? I was thinking of something, and now I can't remember. Ugh. Oh, well. It'll come to me. Just a okay, let's go. Dense fossil, how nice. Okay, let's go. Let's start this thing off here. Kick off our necromancy site. Okay. We do seem to be dropping a lot of those. The Careblad or whatever it is. That's tier 16 maps. I think I dropped a couple yesterday. Aha! Yeah, some corroded fossils there. That's nice. Aberrant fossils. Okay, what else do we have back in here? Nothing good. Okay. Oh, this is not good at all. Wow, didn't like that. Man, we have not had the best luck with reliable internet lately. I'm not feeling great about that. Okay. Let's hit this one. Okay, next vault. Oh, this is going to be empty, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Except it's also a cart path, so let's not. Yeah, some dynamite, I guess. Uh-oh. Let's not stand in that. All right, let's go. Dense fossil, very nice. That's just going to be another cart path, it looks like. So let's go here. Then I think our... oh, whoops. Let's do this. Why am I not running the thing right now? So... all right, here we go. That's a little weird. All right, continuing onward here. That's going to be just another cart path, I think. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. Here we go. Ooh, two, Alright, standing on top of her, and very nice. Frigid, aberrant, yeah. Ooh boy, let's see here. So, those I probably need less of in my life. And let's pop back up and empty out our inventory. There.
Don't step on the cracks.
All right. Yeah, it's garbage. Nah. Garbage too, I think. That. Life regen, his life, damage, recouped his life. Okay. I mean, a bunch of tier 1 suffixes, or affixes, I should say. No, they're all suffixes, never mind. Garbage prefix there. That could be scoured and worked, but it just doesn't seem like those are suffix things people really want on a ring very much, even for being tier 1 modifiers. Though, let's see here. Damage taken recouped as life could be really good. Physical damage leached as life would be good for a phys damage build. Regen is nice. I could potentially craft that into something amazing. I gotta think about that. Increase fire damage. Man. Yeah, it's not great. All right. Let's get back to it. We're not going to go for that much longer tonight. I think my wife would like to eat dinner pretty soon. So I'm going to go for another couple nodes, but we're not going to go very much longer than that. And I will probably save all of my marketing and sales of stuff for tomorrow. But we'll see what we're able to get from today's just little hour and a half of delve or so. Or even less than that, honestly. Looks like it's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes when I have to cut the stream. So, but thank you for sticking with me for this little bit of time today. This is nice. I appreciate everyone who's joined me for this. All right, another swarmed by bears situation here. Okay, there he is. Goodbye. You were the weakest bear. Goodbye. Let's see here. Oh, we've got a couple of... Let's see here. Mana per enemy killed. Probably not great. Also not great. Oh well. It was a nice idea. Let's go. We'll make our way down here and then see where we're going next. Hopefully this is not a dead end. Hey, we're going to crack 300 here, I think. Pretty soon, anyway. Oops.
Oh, a 27% quality staff. Okay. That might be worth it to somebody as an item base. Let's see here. Probably not, but I don't know my staff bases very well. Oddly enough, as much as I play toward the top end of the tree, or have tried to in the past, I haven't really done staff builds very much. I think I did one. I'm trying to remember. I know I did one a while back, and I can't remember what it was or why it was good. I think it was a block build. I want to say Templar doing something, but by and large, I tend to do wand and shield or something like that, you know? Don't tend to do staves up there. Okay, let's go. And yeah, it looks like we have some downward potential here. Let's go here. See what we get. Some pure azurite. That's nice. And then this just loops us back around to the start again. Okay, let's do this. Head down this way. There it is. Okay. Humming stone. So hummy. And yeah, the trio here. Nice and easy. Yeah, stash and a cache, but no actual cache. All right. That could be... let's continue downward for now. 302, that's where we are. Nice, okay. Well, that's another cart path there. So I have definitely made a wrong turn. Let's just go to do this, I guess. Let's see here. Whoops. All right, here, then here, I think. And then we'll see where, hopefully this and down. Let's find out. Okay, nothing here.
right, humid hive. Let's do it. 303. This will get us a little bit of additional depth here. Just azurite things. Okay, let's keep going here. Rich azurite. I guess some resonators. Not the best. Let's see what's in here. Oh, another resonator thing. Still not the best. Here we go. 6 metallic, 9 metallic fossils. Nice. Okay, that'll actually be worth something. Whoops. Nope. Okay. Does not want. Here we go. 5 etheric fossils. Okay. Wow, we're having some kitty shenanigans again. That's too many shenanigans, kids. The cats are continuing their reign of terror here, as it were. Let's see. Flawed azurite, I guess. Okay, let's keep on. Tearing up the room a little bit here. Okay. All right, this is going to be last node. Wife is now heating up food, so I will go to visit with Wife of Valinor in a few minutes, and that will be it for the stream. But I really do appreciate y'all joining me tonight, hanging out while I delve a little. Tomorrow I am hoping for a longer stream, as long as I am able to get all of the things that I am looking to do done. There is a limit to how much I can do tomorrow on my various house projects. Basically, I've got a lot of house maintenance stuff that I've been working on. And there's going to be a limit to how much I can do tomorrow. I'm going to be doing things like applying drywall mud and waiting for that to dry. So, ooh, physical items. That is something I will look forward to tomorrow, because I have found those to be quite valuable in the past when I've run into them. And getting down as deep as we are right now, we could have some really good item bases. Anyway, thank you all again for joining me. I really do appreciate everyone taking their time out of their day to spend a little time with me. Ooh, my Stream Deck. Okay, I guess it got there eventually. I was hitting the button, but it was like, maybe not. I do appreciate y'all taking the time to join me. I've had a wonderful time tonight. I hope you have too. Enjoy your Path of Exile. Pet a cat or two if you got them handy. I'll definitely be giving mine some scritches because they seem to be going a little bit nutter butters nutty here right now. So I'll give them a little bit of love and let them know that it's okay. I love you all. Have a good night. See you again soon.